It's a beautiful day today. What better day to share my Pretty Things collection with you? Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you have a great morning this morning. It is Thursday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Of course, the minute I want to do a video, they're working on the place downstairs, so all I hear is bang, 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 bang. So I apologize if you hear some tapping with a hammer. It's not me doing it. My hands are free. It's a beautiful day to listen to some vinyl, get out and do some stuff. A lot of traffic going by too, man. It's hard to do a video sometimes. All this noise is going on. Larry Graves mentioned a software program that eliminates background noises. I should look into that. Anyway, I changed my setup. I've got a different desk now. It's a cleaner area to work with, not so much in my face or your face, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's just so much better to work around and work with. But I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to talk about Pretty Things. Since I found this album the other day on Tuesday, 1972's Freeway Madness, I thought I'd share my Pretty Things collection with you today. I don't have a huge collection, but what I have I think is pretty darn good. Great English rock band formed in 1963 in Sidcup, Kent. England has some weird names. There's weird names all over the place. But Sidcup, that's a weird name. Anyway. Their name, Pretty Things, is taken from Bo Diddley's 1955 song, Pretty Thing, which is kind of cool. Group was formed by Phil May, who was pretty much with the band, except there was a time where he left for a while. But he was with the band up until about 2020 when he passed away, unfortunately. Again, 14 studio albums these guys have put out. I don't have 14 studio albums by them, but if I find more, I'm going to pick them up. Since 1965 to 2020, they've released those 14 studio albums. So I've shown you this one. I'll talk about this one in a moment here, but let's start with this amazing box set. One of my favorite box sets I have in my collection, I think. This is SF Sorrow, their fourth album, originally released in 1968. This is a 2018 box set of that same album, the 50th anniversary, collector's edition. There's mono and stereo LPs in here, 1998 recording, signed inserts. There's 7-inch singles in here as well, all based on this, one of the very first psychedelic rock operas. But it's amazing, amazing box set. I kept the hype sticker inside here. Again, 50th anniversary vinyl box set, mono and stereo LPs, 2 LP Resurrection live at Abbey Road Studios, individual signed inserts, and copies of 4 singles. It also includes David Gilmour in this one, and Arthur Brown doing some talking throughout the album. He does some cool stuff on here. So so here's the mono version of the album, remastered obviously. Phil May on vocals, Wally Allen on bass, guitar, vocals, wind instruments, and piano. Dick Taylor on lead guitar and vocals. John Povey on organ, sitar, percussion and vocals, and Twink on drums and vocals. There's the inner sleeve and the vinyl, nice poly-lined sleeve. It's on the Madfish label, which is a cool label. You don't see that too often. Then you've got Resurrection, died 1968, born 1998 at Abbey Road. It's a 2 LP set. Again, you got Arthur Brown narrating on most of the tracks, on pretty much all of the tracks on this one. Skip Allen is on drums on this one. The rest of the players are still the same. Okay. Again on that Madfish label. Beautiful. And you got, I've got to find a better inner sleeve for this one here. The Pretty Things SF Sorrow, a tombstone looking cover. Twink is on this one. You got SF Sorrow's Born bracelets. She Says Good Morning, Pretty Sorrow, Balloon Burning, Death, Barren Saturday, The Journey, I See You, Well of Destiny, Trust, Old Man Going, and Loneliest Person. It's up here with the lyrics. Yeah, I've got to get a better inner sleeve for that. You think they would have made a, I guess if you fold it up, it would work. But again, on that Madfish label, I don't like the way it sticks out. There you go. And then you've got Memories of Abbey Road Studio. Tons of handwritten stuff. Just tons of it. I'm not going to go through it all because it's so much. And then you get signed copies. Different people writing. This is more printing than writing. This is how I basically write as well. I could have written that. This writing's pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, there's that. And the 7-inch singles, Pretty Things, Private Sorrow, and Balloon Burning. Okay. There's no sleeves in here, so I've got to get some inner sleeves on that beautiful purple Madfish label. Pretty Things, Defecting Gray and Mystery Evasion. It's on a red Madfish label. Talking about the Good Times, Walking Through My Dreams, Pretty Things. On a blue label. And Loneliest Person, Barren Saturday. And kind of a reddish color. So there's that cool box set there. Amazing stuff. Sounds awesome. It's complete, like it's got everything you need in there. I'll put that back later. I keep going to, anyway. Then I've got Pretty Things Silk Torpedo, 7th album by the band. I love this cover. It's a gatefold. I got a change inner sleeves on this one too. Wow. On the Swan Song label, same label as Led Zeppelin. This would be, again, the 7th album. More glam rock than their psychedelic stuff earlier. Also a second rock opera. The first being SF Sorrow. There's different versions of this, the story about this album. It's a story about an unnamed protagonist through major points in his life. The band doesn't really tell you what it's about, so it kind of leaves you up to your own interpretation of the album. One says it's about a dream. Another one says it's about a man's life who falls in love with a woman. He leaves him, to pursue her acting career, leaving him heartbroken. There's all kinds of interpretations about this one. But you just leave it up to your own imagination and enjoy the listen for sure. It's an amazing, amazing album. Then I have 1975's Savage Eye, their 8th album, again on the Swan Song label. Unfortunately, they would break up in this same year as Phil May decided to leave the band. But he did come back, obviously. Again on that Swan Song label. This is a promo copy as well. The hype sticker was already on this when I got it. Yeah. It's this. You can hear the influences of Bowie and even the Kinks on this one, maybe. Maybe not their best album, but it's a pretty damn good album, in my opinion. I think there's some great songs on here that rock. Under the Volcano. Song always blew me away. You got My Song. It Isn't Rock and Roll. I'm Keepin'. Great album. Great album. And finally, The Final Bow. Pretty Things. It's a live concert with David Gilmour in here. Also, Van Morrison is on here as well, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, maybe not. So it's 5 discs, 2 CDs, 2 DVDs, and a 10-inch single on this one. It's also a 52-page handbook. Celebrating one of the greatest bands ever, in my opinion, that no one's heard about. You've got guest appearances of David Gilmour. Yeah, Van Morrison is in here somewhere. So there is the CDs and the DVDs on this side. And then the 10-inch single is in here. Which is cool. Some beautiful photos. Beautiful glossy photos. I'll be listening to this one today for sure. There's David Gilmour there. Oh, there's Mr. Van. This is, again, is a beautiful, beautiful packaged set. These guys do it right. There's the venue, gorgeous. So yeah, great band. If you don't know Pretty Things, definitely check these guys out. There's a good shot of David there. So happy to have this one in my collection. So there you have it, guys. There's my Pretty Things collection. Again, if you don't know this band, definitely check these guys out. They're fantastic. So good, so unique. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.